How's it going, Nanowrimo people? This is the day 4 vlog, and as you can see, it's sunny out. I didn't get to sleep yesterday until 6 p.m., so I woke up at like 7 a.m. today, and I don't even know what life is. I have work tonight at 11, so that'll be fun. So I'm actually going to roll day 4 and day 5 into the same video. I'm not even sure exactly when I'm going to get to writing today, but soon. I also might have a D&D game this afternoon. Yeah, so it's going to be a interesting, very long day, but that's all good. Alright, so it's about 9:30. I'm about to start writing. We'll see how it goes. I'm not particularly feeling great, but, we got this. Alright, so, slow moving, but I got about 400 words. Gonna take a break for a little while. I think I'm gonna go on a walk and get my blood pumping, get my brain working because I feel incredibly sluggish today. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And this kind of crookedness that I got going on because I don't really have a stand or a place to record exactly, or I'm just too lazy to do it. But yeah, anyways. All right, back from the walk. I'm gonna drink some Red Bull and get back to writing. I'm feeling much better about it now. Got the blood pumping. Let's do this. Ozzy, the Prince of Barkness. Alright, so I'm at like 800 words. I'm taking a break because I'm getting a little tired again. Today is a little bit of a slog. I'm making it through. I'm enjoying the story. It's just a little bit slower. I don't know. It's all good. I'm gonna make the 1600 for sure, no problem, and then I'll do it again later today. So that's fun. Yay. Alright, so day 4 is over. It is 11:56, moving into day 5, but I fell asleep and I didn't wake up till like 8:30, so I only got the 1,000 words for day 4. Didn't meet the goal, but that's all good. I'm gonna try and make it up tonight. I did sleep pretty well. I got my caffeine and my cannabis, my 2Cs, so I am all good for the night. I am feeling much better than I was this morning, and we're gonna get it. Alright, so I'm about an hour into day 5. I have a little under 500 words, like 2 or 3 under for the day so far. Things are going well. I have introduced another character and another fantasy race. The race I'm calling the Kitsa. They are little fox people, basically. They're like nomadic. I'm kind of looking at a Native American kind of, in a sense, as a very general way of looking at them. They basically live amongst the wild uncut grass in the savannah or the plains. I think I'm going to make it a savannah because that seems to be a little more interesting. But, that'll be in rewrites if I ever do a rewrite. But yeah, they basically live in the tall grass, and they're friends with Skittle, or with Sif. Skittle being his code name. If you're just catching in, I use speech to text, so any fantasy name I substitute with something from the modern world so I can just find and replace it when I'm done. But train of thought lost. Train of thought caught. So I introduced the Kitsa, which are the fox people, and also their chieftain I've kind of introduced as a character. His name is Kuma. I'm using his name as IKEA, which is just funny. IKEA said this, IKEA did that, but essentially he's friends with Sif, and Sif has been like looking for him, and it's been weird that he hasn't been able to find them here. He's been flying above head constantly trying to figure it out, and he finally finds them, and they come to the party because they don't leave trails in the grass, and the party obviously very much does. And the reason that they're worried about their trails and such is they're being hunted and captured by a nearby, basically bandit village. They're not sure what's going on or what they're being used for, but I do. And I decided, because if you watch back, I had an idea to have a slave camp. This is just playing off of that. And basically what's happening is when Sif went to the Temple of Sand the first time, He poked around, didn't go very far in because he's like, I need a party for this. But when he poked around, he kind of poked the beast, so to say, and it's been sending out vibes to evil people, and the evil people have been gravitated towards it, and they are capturing the Kitsa to use as basically fodder to try and push them through the dungeon, and set off the traps and such. And it's just kind of a really messed up situation. So they're just finding out that this is going on. They still don't know all the details of it yet, but they're going to. Yeah, I think I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but I know an all-out attack isn't going to work because the bandit camp is going to have way too many people. They're still discussing it. I think Mouser is going to come up with the idea that they're going to need to get supplies and stuff, so they're going to need to be like hunting and getting water, and they can kind of pick them off straggler style for a while. And I don't know, we'll see what happens. Maybe one of the characters will come up with a really clever plan, which means I need to come up with a really clever plan. But anyways, yeah, that's how it's going so far. Going good. Alright, so I just broke 1,000 words for the day. I'm still feeling really good. I'm going to take a break for about 10 minutes, then come back to it. I am officially at the point where they're going to observe the camp, but they're going to find that it is on the top of the hill with a large palisade surrounding it, and they're not going to be able to get any kind of vantage point unless Sif wanted to try to fly, but that would just make him a giant target, so he is effectively grounded unless he wants to die. So there's that. So I think that's going to set up a fun little escapade in the next chapter where Mouser and Kuma, the new guy, are going to sneak into the camp. And I think while they're in the camp, Mouser is going to make a human mistake. He's going to miss a shot with his arrow or do something that an elf wouldn't do, just to kind of hit him with that you're not an elf kind of thing. And also he's going to be seeing these like super evil humans, and that's going to, I think, cause him some psychological trauma, perhaps. Maybe trauma is not the right word, but it's going to be it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens. Anyways, Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his word count? It's over 9,000. In all seriousness, I am going to take a break, but how cringy was that? Alright, so I've officially met the word count goal for day 5, so that's cool. I'm going to keep working. I'm going to try and make up those like 700 words, roughly like 650-ish words that I was behind for day 4. And try and beat that out. I know I already had a cushion, but I want to keep that cushion, so I'm going to try and push through a little bit more today, make up for day 4. And but before then, I'm going to go get myself some lunch, so I'm hungry. So yeah, I'll be back after I eat and I write more. Alright, so that was a really long break, but I'm going to get back to it. I took like an hour, but you know what? I got a stealth scene to write. Alright, and at 4:20 a.m., I call it quits. I am at 10,052 words for the project. That's about 2,500 words for the day. Feeling really good about it. I wrote a stealth scene where Mouser and Kuma kind of sneak into the fort. They figure out what's going on. Mouser's like, hey bro, we should go. We know what we need to know. Let's regroup with the party, and then we'll figure this out. And then Kuma was basically like, no, screw that. We're doing this now. You're either with me or you're against me. And I actually had him say the exact same thing that he had said to his sister. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to do it. We're here. If he's here, I'm here. And they light a fire, which causes a distraction. So Kuma can get the keys to the cage, let out his people. But something went wrong, and Mouser got found by one of the guards, who shouted out his location, and Mouser was knocked out after stabbing the guy in the gut. And that's where it ends. So right now, the main character is captured by the big bad evil guy's cronies, and that will allow me to do some exposition, I think, because I think he's going to meet a priest, an evil priest soon. So, I don't know, getting about as pulp fantasy as it gets, and I love it. The only thing that could make it better is a dragon, but there's not going to be a dragon in this. Maybe someday. Anyways, I'm tired. Y'all have a good one. Later.